Here's a quick rundown of today's top stories, Thursday, February 13th. House Solons say all Senate bets must bear stand on Vice President Duterte's impeachment, calling it an election issue. Two House Young Guns bloc members said that all senatorial candidates in the upcoming May 12th elections, whether from the administration or opposition, must bear their respective positions on the impeachment of Vice President Sara Duterte. Thus, said Taguig City 2nd District Representative Pammy Zamora and one Rider Party List Representative Raj Gutierrez, as they equated Vice President Duterte's impeachment to issues of transparency, accountability, as well as the judicious use of public funds. It should be noted that the senators will serve as senator judges in the impeachment trial and will render verdict on Vice President Duterte based on the articles of impeachment identified by the House. There was no categorical statement from China if it accepts or rejects President Marcos Typhon deal. China gave no categorical commitment on whether it will accept or reject President Marcos' deal of removing the United States Typhoon missile system from the country if Beijing will stop its coercive actions in the contested South China Sea. Chinese Foreign Ministry spokesperson Gov't instead expressed China's firm opposition once more on the presence of the missiles in the Philippines. He said that the U.S. deployment of the system in the Philippines severely damages peace and stability in the region and harms the legitimate security interests of other countries. PAGASA warns of flash floods and landslides as persistent rains affect several areas of the country. The Philippine Atmospheric, Geophysical, and Astronomical Services Administration this Thursday, February 13th, continued to warn of possible flash floods and landslides in several areas due to moderate to heavy rains caused by three weather systems. Cloudy skies with scattered rains and isolated thunderstorms affect Batanes and Babuyan Islands due to the shear line, which forms when cold winds from the northeast monsoon, or amihan, collide with warm breezes from the Pacific Ocean, or easterlies. Similar conditions persist in Caraga, Davao Region, Camiguin, Misamis Oriental, and Bukidnon due to the Intertropical Convergence Zone, or the convergence of winds from the northern and southern hemispheres. The national government eyes construction of a large city in Quezon province to decongest the national capital region. The Department of Human Settlements and Urban Development said the national government is planning to create a new city in the province of Quezon as part of the future plan to decongest Metro Manila amid the adverse effects of rapid urbanization. DHSUD Secretary Jose Rizalino Acuzar said this is based on the instruction of President Marcos to craft a long-term plan for the decongestion of the national capital region amid the perennial problems of monstrous traffic jams. The exact location was not revealed, but Acuzar said they are still trying to consolidate around 70,000 hectares of land in Quezon province, where the planned new city will be constructed. President Trump says he and Putin have agreed to begin negotiations on ending war in Ukraine. President Donald Trump upended 3 years of U.S. policy toward Ukraine on Wednesday, saying that he and Russian leader Vladimir Putin had agreed to begin negotiations on ending the war following a sudden prisoner swap. Trump said he spent more than an hour on the phone with Putin, and he thinks they are on the way to getting peace. He noted that he later spoke with Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky, but he was non-committal about whether Ukraine would be an equal participant in U.S. negotiations with Russia. Trump told reporters in the Oval Office that he, along with Putin and Zelensky, share the same sentiment of wanting peace, and that he just wants to see people stop being killed. Stay updated with the latest news. Visit our website at www.mb.com.ph or follow us on social media. Thanks for tuning in to the Manila Bulletin Daily Rundown.